It's just been really, really rough, especially post All-Star break for Francisco Alvarez. The last 30 games, 91 at bats. He's hitting 154, a 189 on base, a 242 slugging, and even his defense a little bit of late, particularly the pass balls. And I'm like I said, I don't want to go down rabbit holes and whatnot, but the pass balls thing, I think we could have a very interesting discussion about. But we'll stick, we'll table that for the time being. If we want to get into it, no, maybe we can. But overall, for instance, yeah, look at the what time is it over there? It's getting kind of late. But anyway, back on get back on track here. It's something you mentioned in the chat today was you said I believe the quote or the message said I would start Luis Torrens more often. There, I said, and obviously, it seems like at least for Torrens' sake, the I don't want to say the numbers offensively have been the same, but Torrens has not been great at the plate lately. But we know what Torrens can give you defensively, and now we're at a critical point in the season where if we can gun guys down, if they can gun guys down on the base pass, that's huge. Unfortunately, Alvarez hasn't been sharp in that category of late, and Torrens has been amazing at it since he's gotten here. So, what is the level of concern of Francisco Alvarez? Is it possible he can get back on track? We hope that walk off home run against Baltimore was that start, and unfortunately, it wasn't. But are you willing to give him the chance to try to get back on track, or do you have to weigh the other option and of Torrens is so good defensively, we might need to value that more with him than Francisco Alvarez. So what do you do basically for Francisco Alvarez's sake?
Right now, I would go 50-50 with both of those guys, and that's not the case right now. Mostly, Perez plays maybe once or twice a week. I would say twice at most. I don't want Francisco Alvarez to sit on the bench. That's definitely not my intention. And Francisco Alvarez is too big of a part of your future. He still is. The guy's just 22 years old. Um, you still, after last year when he hit like 22 or 23 home runs, and there's talent in the guy. He's a good defender. Just he's just mightily struggling right now. 30 games is pretty hefty sample size right now, where it just didn't hit. Even I think just after he came back, he hit well, but overall, the numbers are creeping more and more down and down. So, and Luis Torrens um, has a tougher job. Uh, I mean, he's not playing much. I don't expect guys who don't play much to be a big offensive force. And so, right now, even now, I think looking at what Alvarez is doing and what Torrens is doing, I think Torrens just takes better at bats right now. And if we are a team that's out of it, I would have a completely different um, opinion. But right now, I think you played a better player, and I think we can't deny that it's Luis Torrens. Unfortunately, no, not unfortunately, but the the truth still is that Francisco Alvarez is too big of a part of your future that you won't sit him. He's not going to be the backup, and that's not the like I said, not the intention. But Alvarez, I think I think we all know that the slider is giving him fits, a lot of fits right now, and he needs to adjust to that. And maybe a little less playing time takes a little bit of pressure off Francisco Alvarez, and still getting enough playing time to work on that. That's the perfect world, and I think 50-50 will work fine with that.